the messages that I get from my guides are also for you. So especially if you're operating on the same like wavelength, the same energy as me. So I wanted to go ahead and share some of the stuff that was coming up in my meditations over the last couple days. And I found like last week or so, the energy has just been so intense. And I feel like it's because we're going through another energetic upgrade. I don't follow astrology too much, but I know Mercury is in retrograde, and when that happens, stuff from the past can kind of start to bubble up. And I was noticing I was crying for no reason, I was screaming for no reason, and at first I was getting really upset with myself because I was like, I thought I had processed these emotions. Where are these coming from? I thought I was okay. Now that I'm out of it, I kind of took a step back and looked at things from a bird's eye perspective, and I realized that was like stuck, stagnant energy that was trying to come to the surface to be released. And so if you've been feeling kind of weird lately, that's probably why. But I feel like the biggest messages that have been coming through over the last few days are it's okay for you to rest and take a break. You don't always have to be doing something. And a lot of you might feel like you're on the precipice of something big. Like you just know that something big is coming and you've been doing a lot of energetic work. You've been being really kind to yourself. And now you're kind of in a place where it feels like you're stuck in kind of like a limbo period where you're not fully your old self, but you're also not fully your new self. So Spirit wants you to know that this is on purpose. This is a sacred, like spiritual rest period for you to recalibrate, rest, rejuvenate, continue to move that stagnant energy out of your body and kind of just like cleanse your whole system. Because when we go into the new year, that's when the big shift is going to happen. Something big is coming in January 2025. I don't know quite what it is yet. I just know for me, there's going to be something big that happens. And that's what Spirit keeps saying is like divine timing. You're not supposed to know what's going to happen because Spirit wants you to be surprised. You've done so much work on yourself this year that it's like, you can applaud yourself and you can take a little break. I feel like December is always supposed to be about like rest, but also fun. So just know that you can balance, you can do both. But let me see if there's anything else that wanted to come through that I wrote down. Like I said, it's a period of recalibration, the physical body for another energetic upgrade. So what we really need to be focusing on right now is cleansing not only our physical vessel, but also space. So if we cleanse and declutter our external space, it's going to make it easier for our internal space to be kind of like rejuvenated. I would say right now, the main message is just to rest, relax. It's okay to not have constant forward motion all the time. And this is a sacred period of your life that's coming up. And just be ready because all this stillness now, like bask in it and appreciate it because 2025 is going to be a year of a lot of changes, a lot of fast movement. The collective as a whole is going to be getting a lot of energetic downloads, upgrades, just a lot is going to be happening. So it's okay to rest. It's okay to take a chill pill. If your body's aching, if your body's more tired, listen to your body. Your body knows what's best for you. And if you're constantly questioning your next steps, if you don't know what's going to happen next, turn inwards. This is kind of a period where you need to be like the hermit in the tarot, like self-reflecting, going inwards, figuring out like what it is you truly want for your life. What do you want 2025 to look like? And how are you going to take like actual tangible steps to get there? Yeah, so really just focus on cleansing your energy and just going within and everything's going to be just fine, but buckle your seatbelts because I think it's going to be a wild ride. Also wanted to just pull a couple oracle cards to kind of close out the message and kind of like see what else we need to be focusing on. So I'm going to be pulling from the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn, and we're just going to see what comes up. Bear with me because I'm not so great at shuffling. I'm still learning. I've never been good at shuffling cards. I just wasn't a big card player when I was a kid. So the very first time I ever shuffled cards was when I started getting into like the oracle cards and the spirituality stuff. So bear with me. Okay. Okay, Spirit, what do we need to know today for our highest good? What do we need to know today? Okay, what do we need to know today for our highest good? Ooh. Okay, like half the deck just flew out, so definitely not going to be taking all those cards that just land on the ground. Okay, give me two more. Okay, so we pulled wonders, leadership, and patience. So yeah, I feel like that pretty much confirms the message that I've been getting. Patience is a big one. Like this is a waiting period. This is a standstill because you're going to be stepping into a phase of leadership in your life. And I think one of the biggest messages also that I keep getting, like I kind of reiterated before, is Spirit wants this to be a surprise. They don't want you to know what's coming because all of the work that you've been doing is leading to something good. And it's almost going to be like a miracle. And that's kind of how I feel. Like you're going to be pleasantly surprised and it's just going to kind of have you in awe. So I feel like this wonders card kind of reflects that too. So overall message is rest, recalibrate, be patient. Something big is coming. And let's see, I'm going to pull from one more deck. I just bought this deck yesterday. Literally so pretty. It's called Ocean Dreams, a Mystic Oracle by Danielle Newell. And I pulled this one because I've been really like called to the water lately. I've been called and told that I'm supposed to be working with water. I live in San Diego, so I'm close to the water right now, but I've always lived near water growing up in California, and the water just, I think I'm supposed to be spending more time like staring at water, at the beach, just all of that. So that's kind of why I bought this deck, and it's just like absolutely to die for. Like literally look at those cards. Okay, here we go. Maybe, let's see, maybe 2 cards. What do we need to know today for our highest good? Oh, 3 came out. Okay. All right, no regrets, inner strength, Lemurian waters. Okay, I'm gonna need to look up this one, but yeah, so no regrets. So I feel like kind of how I started off this video, like there was a lot of internal, let's see, like not internal regrets, but last week when all these negative emotions were coming up and I was trying to process them, I didn't know where they were coming from. I was kind of being really hard on myself. And now that I've taken a step back, like, okay, I don't have any regrets for any of the things that have happened this year, like good or bad. All of those things have gotten me to this very moment where I'm making this video. But yeah, so there's that. And then I feel like you need to have inner strength to continue on this journey. Like you've already cultivated so much inner strength the last year that just it's like the final push, keep going. And then this Lemurian waters, I've been really connected to Lemuria lately, and I kind of had my light language start to come through a couple weeks ago. That's a whole nother story within itself. But when I was listening to different light languages, it felt like it resonated with Lemuria, and I've gotten that I've had a past life in Lemuria before through meditation. So maybe this is for you guys too. Maybe if you feel connected to Lemuria, this is like confirmation for you. But I'm gonna go ahead and just read from the guidebook to figure out what this is trying to tell us. Okay, soul gifts, embodied alchemy, and abundance. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so at a cellular level, the inner waters that flow deep within, chambers and veins of the earth, are still encoded with the ancient language of Lemuria. This seems like confirmation for me that my light language might be Lemurian. Like crystals that contain many whispers of time, some believe that our bodies hold information in a similar way, as we each have the ability to transmit and absorb many frequencies. We are living conductors after all. All water is in a continuous cycle of transformation and rebirth. As living beings, we are distilled with this life-giving magic, the sacred codes that were once found in Lemurian waters that can still be activated through your own visualization and subtle, deeper remembrance. This card indicates a time of significant spiritual growth and inner healing. It is a powerful omen that many spans of time and wisdom teachings have been long lost. You're being given a glimpse of an ancient world that also exists within you, a place where language of love is shared with all to remind you that you're part of sacred beauty. Interesting. Okay. And then it also says, if you're feeling a strong familiarity with the lands of Lemuria, there is knowledge now rising to the surface that wants your attention. There's no mere coincidence. You're entering a fertile period of your life where immense activations and energetic upgrades are coming. You are transmuting the lessons you have experienced into crystalline waters of truth as you walk the earth with a deep sense of knowing and trust. Everything unfolds to initiate you into a higher state of awakening, every thought, step, and moment. As you reconnect with the fragments of time mapped along your soul journey, you reactivate a remembrance that calls you home. Yeah, so that kind of just stated, like, yeah, we're about to be going through some big energetic upgrades, and you're gonna be like unlocking some ancient wisdom within, I think. So hold tight, know that things are gonna get better. And again, like I said, I feel like the people who are tuning into my videos and watching this are on the same like frequency as me. And since I've been feeling this strong connection to Lemuria, and my light language that's been coming through seems to be Lemurian, if you're watching this, you need to maybe go sit and meditate and figure out if Lemuria is calling to you as well, because the answers you seek might be within Lemuria. But okay, you guys, this was my first longer video, so if you liked it, let me know. I think I'm going to just start putting content out on YouTube. It's not really going to have a theme, I think sometimes it's going to be channeled messages, sometimes it'll be readings, sometimes it'll be like Akashic record stuff, sometimes it'll be my own journey. But yeah, I just want to put myself out there and help you guys. Whoever stumbles upon this video, it definitely was for a reason. And if you like this video, let me know below and subscribe.